Good afternoon. I am John Gasper, Associate Dean of Undergraduate Programs and Teaching Professor of Economics at the Tepper School of Business. It is my great pleasure to welcome the Tepper undergraduate class of 2026 and their guests to this diploma ceremony. I am honored to be here to celebrate the past 4 years and what you've all accomplished. Please be seated. Graduates, you did it. And I want to start by saying something simple, but I think important. What you've done here is not easy and is worth celebrating. Not just the degree, not just the milestones, but the full experience of getting here. Because your time at Carnegie Mellon and the Tepper School didn't happen in a perfectly stable and predictable environment. You navigated a world that has felt at times uncertain and continues to shift even today. And in the middle of that, you still chose to show up, to commit, and to move forward. And that says something about you. It says that you are adaptable, that you can make progress even when the path isn't clear, that you can keep going when things don't feel settled. These are not small things. These are the skills and habits that will carry you forward in the ways that you may not fully appreciate yet. Today is also a moment to pause and look back. Think about where you were when you started here and who you are now. Think about the moments that challenged you, the times you had to rethink your approach, and the times things didn't go the way you expected. You had to adjust. Those experiences matter just as much as any class or project. And while graduating is often framed as a launching point into careers, titles, and next steps, I want to offer a slightly different perspective. Your job is only one part of your life. What matters just as much, if not more, is how you show up in the world, how you treat people, the decisions you make when no one is watching, the impact you have on the communities you are a part of. Your time here has prepared you for that. You've been trained to think critically, to ask better questions, to work with people who see the world differently than you do. That is what enables you not just to succeed, but to contribute in meaningful ways. And that is something worth recognizing today. Finally, while today marks the end of your undergraduate experience, it is not a closing chapter on your relationship with this place. You leave here as part of the community, not separate from it. I have a special appreciation for that because I once sat where you are. I completed both my undergraduate and graduate degrees here at Carnegie Mellon. Today, you join the same alumni community, one that will continue to be part of your story just as you will remain to be part of ours. So stay connected, stay engaged. Come back not just to visit, but to contribute, to mentor, to re-engage with faculty, and to help us shape what comes next. Congratulations, graduates. Take pride in what you've done. Take time to reflect on who you've become, and as you move forward, remember what you do matters, but who you are matters more. Thank you, and again, congratulations. I want to also take a moment and acknowledge that today is Mother's Day. For many of you, there are women in your lives who have made this moment possible. Your mothers, your grandmothers, mentors, aunts, or others who supported you, encouraged you, and helped you keep going when it was hard. I would also like to congratulate all the parents and the family members, friends, and guests of our graduates. As our graduates know, they would not be here without the sacrifices, encouragement, and support that you have given to them over the years. Graduates, I hope you take the time today to thank them. And if they're with us here today, I ask you to join me in recognizing your family and friends. Now, class of 2026, take a good look around you. You're surrounded by your classmates, your friends, those you recognize around campus from class or residence halls. Breathe in that energy, that enthusiasm, the excitement of this special day that marks the end of one journey and the start of the next. Now I would like to introduce this year's student speaker, Zining Chen. Zining graduates with a Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics and an additional major in Statistics. Originally from Chengdu, China, Zining served as the president of Smart Women Securities, alongside leadership roles in Tartan Student Fund and students using data science for social good. Following internships at Hartford Funds Management and Barclays, she will return to Barclays as a full-time markets analyst later this summer. Please join me in welcoming Zining to the podium.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, and faculty. For those visiting Pittsburgh for the first time, welcome. This has been my home for 4 years. In Chinese culture, bridges mean connection and brings people together. Pittsburgh has 446 of them. So by that logic, this city really brings people together. Before we go any further, to every family in this room and to those joining us from afar, thank you. You loved us before we had anything to prove, believed in us long before we believed in ourselves, and answered every late night phone call, even the ones that were really just about money. Looking back, being a student has always been my primary identity, counting down to summer and winter breaks, panicking through final season, and doing it all over again. It is really strange to think one day all of that will slowly start to feel like an unfamiliar memory. In class, we were always given a rubric. We had some sense of what the right answer looked like and the path to get there. The data we worked with was clean, normally distributed, and on tests, the correct answer always had that certain familiar look. It would never be a number with 4 decimal places. After today, this rubric disappears. What guides us from here are the beliefs we developed and the tools our education has quietly built on us. Our years in Tepper School transformed us. Economics had us saying utility instead of just happiness, and statistics ruined the phrase, "Are you sure?" for me. It taught me how to develop confidence intervals. In this tight-knit community, we learned the work we pour our hearts into represents us. We carry reputation that precedes us. In choosing courses, we lived out opportunity cost. We defined our own fit and learned that it is okay to let some things go. In the struggles of recruiting, we felt the cost of letting success shrink into a single shape, to glance sideways and suddenly feel behind. And we learned through quiet ache of self-doubt that we were never late, never early, just exactly on time, moving at a pace that was always our own. Through projects and club activities, Tepper School shaped us into leaders who take on responsibilities and purposes bigger than ourselves. I come from a family in Chengdu, China, and like many others in this room, my parents made sacrifices to send me here for my education. I carry their hope with me, and I stand on their shoulders to see and experience a world that they never had a chance to. So I've always aspired to make the most of everything. Entering finance as an underrepresented woman, I grew from doubting myself and slowly finding my footing, reminded that when you're the only one in the room, your presence alone shifts what is possible for the next person. That became a purpose that I chose to carry, to mentor, to show up, and always make space for others who come after us. Stepping out of CMU, we are now alumni, with the privilege and responsibilities that come with this education. We will carry the Tepper School name into the world, shaping its community and building its reputation far beyond these walls. I already look forward to the first time we all gather again, a year or so from now, perhaps at Carnival. I bet we will each be doing something different, something amazing, something that none of us could have predicted from a rubric. I wish us the courage to slow down in a world obsessed with productivity. I wish us the bravery and patience to let the shapes of our dream gradually come into view. And I wish us to emerge from here not realizing the hardness of the world, but the strength and everything we have built within ourselves. Congratulations, class of 2026, and let us continue celebrating our graduation achievements and remain connected as alum. Thank you.
Thank you, Zining. And I want to echo your point that you will be doing amazing things. I've taught many of you, and my interactions with you still impress on me today, the amazing things you have in front of you. We also recognize that the faculty and staff here at the Tepper School played an important role in the experience and success of our graduates. I would like to recognize the faculty and staff who are with us today. As I call you, please stand so we can recognize you. Senior Associate Dean for Education, Professor of Economics, Lawrence Alice. Senior Associate Dean, Faculty, the Richard C. Green Professor of Financial Economics, Dwayne Seppi. PNC Professor of Finance, Director of the PNC Center for Financial Services and Innovation, Burton Hollyfield. Professor of Economics, Stephen Spear. Distinguished Service Professor of Management, Rhubarb Jaffrey O'Connor. Teaching Professor of Business Technologies, Robert Monroe. Associate Professor of Operations Research, Ben Mosley. Associate Professor of Economics, Shenzhen Zhang. Associate Teaching Professor of Business Communications, Carla Bevins. Associate Teaching Professor of Acting and Business Communication, David Charles Goyette. Associate Teaching Professor of Marketing, Peter Stukin. Assistant Teaching Professor of Business Communications, Christopher Peace. Assistant Teaching Professor of Business Analytics, Rita Portnick. Assistant Teaching Professor of Business Management Communication, Emily Dejet. Assistant Teaching Professor of Business Communication, Guy Caliendo. Assistant Dean, Undergraduate Programs, Jennifer Wegner. Adjunct Professor of Business Ethics, Dina Signora. And very importantly, all of the staff and volunteers with us today that are in the audience, please rise. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our Dean. Dr. Isabelle Bijou is the Dean of the Tepper School of Business and the Richard P. Simmons Professor of Finance. A widely regarded leader in academia, finance, and interdisciplinary education, she joined us in the fall of 2020 from McGill University in Montreal, where she served as the Dean of the Faculty of Management. Born in Paris, she holds a doctorate from the University of Paris, Dauphine. Her tenure as Dean has been remarkably impactful, and her leadership of the Tepper School has been characterized by an emphasis on interdisciplinary education and collaborative research. During her tenure, Dean Bijou has launched our strategic plan to propel the Tepper School into the intelligent future. And she supported the launch of Tepperspectives, our thought leadership website and podcast, to broaden the reach and impact of our faculty's research. As you become alumni of the school, we hope you will continue to stay informed about research being done here and perhaps even apply it to the work you will be doing in the business world. Her many accomplishments also include establishing a diversified portfolio of master's programs, successful stewardship of the school's financial resources, and recruitment of 35 tenure and teaching track faculty who will provide the school's intellectual foundation in the future. In addition to the more than 3,600 students that have graduated from our PhD, master's, and undergraduate programs during her time as Dean. Dean Bijou's term as the Dean of the Tepper Schools ends with this academic year, at which time she will join the faculty as a professor of finance. As we welcome Dean Isabelle Bajou to the podium, please join me in a round of applause in recognition of her leadership to the Tepper School.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Gasper, for this very gracious introduction. It is a great pleasure to be here today to celebrate the graduates of the Tepper School undergraduate class of 2026. Today, we celebrate the culmination of your hard work and dedication to your studies. This ceremony is especially meaningful to me. As Professor Gasper said, it is my final commencement as Dean of the Tepper School. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to have served in this role and to have shared in the celebrations of the past 5 graduating classes. As students at the Tepper School, you harness your ambition and embarked on an undergraduate journey unlike any other. You juggle classes and school projects with work and personal life, and through it all, you excelled. We're living in a world marked by rapid technological change, political uncertainty, shifting economic landscapes, and complex business challenges. The very nature of business is evolving at an unprecedented pace. However, it is precisely in this environment that the Tepper School distinguishes itself. We do not just equip you with knowledge, we empower you with the tools and mindset to strive amidst uncertainty. Your time here has been more than mastering frameworks and theories. It has been about developing the analytical rigor, the data-informed decision-making, and the innovative spirit necessary to navigate a complex and uncertain world. You have learned to leverage the power of data, technology, and artificial intelligence to solve real-world problems. You have honed your ability to collaborate and lead diverse teams. And you have cultivated the resilience and adaptability required to embrace changes and seize opportunities. The challenges you will face will be significant, but so are the opportunities. The skills you have developed at the Tepper School, your ability to analyze, strategize, and lead are in high demand. You are prepared to not only adapt to the uncertainties of the future, but to shape it. You are ready to lead with confidence, innovation, and integrity to make a meaningful impact on the world. I hope that those of you who attended this morning's Carnegie Mellon Commencement ceremony were inspired by Speaker Jensen Huang, who was awarded an honorary doctorate by the university. You may also have seen that Thomas Sargent, a Nobel Prize-winning economist and an early research associate at the Tepper School, was honored with an honorary degree as well. I mention these because both Jensen and Tom reflect a defining principle of the Tepper School and Carnegie Mellon University, an interdisciplinary approach to turning bold ideas into meaningful impact. As you graduate today and join our alumni community, we hope you carry that same spirit forward, continuing to connect disciplines, challenge assumptions, and create lasting change. I can tell you for certain that our program is quite rigorous, and that those of you we are honoring today have worked extremely hard to meet our stringent demands. The accomplishment of the Tepper School are a testament to the incredible faculty we have here. Our faculty members are the bedrock of our institution, committed to academic excellence and dedicated to nurturing and guiding our students on their academic journey. They inspire excellence in every student encounter, instilling in them the drive to pursue greatness and providing them with the tools to succeed. Let's get a round of applause for our faculty members. As I mentioned previously, my tenure as dean will conclude next month, after which I look forward to returning to the faculty here at the Tepper School and being able to teach our amazing students. Equally integral to our success are our exceptional staff, who ensure the smooth functioning of our academic programs and administrative operations. Thanks to all of them. And let us not forget about the parents, guardians, family, and friends here today, especially as you all share your Mother's Day with us. Your unwavering support and encouragement have played an integral role in the achievements of our graduates. Your guidance and example have paved the way for their success, and for that, we thank you. I want to leave you with the inspiring words of Andrew Carnegie. Think of yourself on the threshold of unparalleled success. A whole, clear, glorious life lies before you. Carnegie's first point: you should view yourself on the threshold of unparalleled success, is a powerful reminder. We have prepared you for remarkable achievements. Do not dwell on past setbacks. See this moment as the launchpad for your potential greatness. Secondly, a whole, clear, glorious life lies before you. Paints a picture of a future filled with promise. Regardless of your path, your potential for greatness is within reach, waiting to be seized through determination. As you live here, I hope you take with you the skills you have gained and continue to ask hard questions and seek out the answers that will make for the betterment of society. Remember, being an effective leader means creating a culture of continuous learning and development, where knowledge transfer and lifelong learning are a priority. I want you to be proud of what you have accomplished, but even more proud of what you will accomplish. Use sound judgment as well as data to lead others into the intelligent future. We did not just teach you about business intelligence. We taught you about intelligent business. Use those skills wisely, ethically, and responsibly. I offer my congratulations to each one of you and those who supported you along your journey and your graduation from the Tepper School of Business. We wish you the best in your careers and in your lives. And please stay connected with each other, with the Tepper School, and with Carnegie Mellon University. At this time, I would like to invite Professor Dwayne Seppi, Richard C. Green Professor of Financial Economics and Senior Associate Dean of Faculty, to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Bajou. We will now begin the presentation of faculty awards and student recognitions. We will start by recognizing faculty who have demonstrated an exceptional commitment to teaching excellence. After announcing the recipient, I ask them to join me here at the podium as I share a few remarks. The Richard M. Seiert Excellence in Teaching Award is given to the faculty member who has demonstrated excellence in the Undergraduate Economics program. This year's recipient is Professor Rita Portnick. Graduating seniors shared these memories of support of Professor Portnick's nomination. Quote, Professor Portnick has a wonderful ability to make econometrics both engaging and accessible. Her humor keeps the class energized, and she always connects the technical details back to the bigger picture. By grounding concepts in real recent economic papers, she has made it easy to understand not just the methods, but why they matter, and has also encouraged students to participate and explore topics that they're genuinely interested in. She is always willing to offer guidance outside of class, which makes the learning experience meaningful and rewarding. Congratulations, Professor Portnick. Next, the Gerald L. Thompson Excellence in Teaching Award is given to the faculty member who has demonstrated excellence in teaching in the undergraduate business program. This year's recipient is Professor Burton Hallfield. In supporting his nomination, a student noted, quote, Professor Hallfield is one of the most energetic professors I have ever had. And my favorite memory is when he explained the concept of bond duration in class, and he hopped up on the table to demonstrate how longer duration amplifies sensitivity to interest rate changes. His energy is always infectious, and he always made class more lively and enjoyable. He consistently made time for others and fostered an environment in which both students and TAs felt genuinely valued and supported. Professor Hallfield, congratulations on this recognition.
During the last month, members of the graduating class have been recognized and celebrated for both academic and community achievements. The university also hosted events and ceremonies recognizing senior leadership and academic honors. At this time, we want to recognize our Tepper School students who earned distinctions for their academic and co-curricular achievements. The Commencement program highlights just some of the individual awards that students have achieved. Graduates, if you have received university honors, college honors, Omicron Delta Epsilon, Beta Gamma Sigma, or Phi Beta Kappa recognition, please stand so we may celebrate your academic accomplishments. You may be seated. I now invite graduates who received the University Student Leadership Recognition to please stand and allow us to celebrate your important contributions to the Tepper School, Carnegie Mellon, and the Pittsburgh communities. Congratulations. It is the moment you've been waiting for. The time when we recognize each of our graduates. Earlier this morning, Carnegie Mellon conferred degrees to the class of 2026 at the university's commencement ceremony. As you cross the stage, I will be joined by our Senior Associate Dean for Education, Lawrence Alice, as we congratulate each of you and pause for a photo to mark this milestone. Families and guests, we ask for your cooperation in allowing students to approach the stage, leaving the aisles clear so that all family and friends may have an unobstructed view. All students will have professional photos taken, so please remain seated while taking any personal photographs. Once each graduate has crossed the stage and finished their photos, we ask them to return to their seats in the audience to finish the remainder of the program. We want to ensure all participants today receive the same level of respect and attention for the entirety of today's program.
With the first row, and there they go, of Tepper School graduates, please rise and approach the stage. Hua Bai, Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Dual degree with a Bachelor of Science in Computational Finance and an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Garrett Carl Schwan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Sabina Turchinsky, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Sociology. Ethan Baer, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. João Pedro Florentino Matos, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Andrew Douglas Champ, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Christopher Thomas Jabe, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Chad Francis Russo, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Connor Warren, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy Management. Willem Earl Bauma, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Connor Hale Thompson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Cortland Wood Mitchell, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Adarsh Suresh, Bachelor of Science in Economics with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Corey X. Yu, Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics. Johan Joseph Saldana, Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics with a minor in Computational Finance and a minor in Computer Science. Ryan Albert Zucker, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Daniel Arthur Moynihan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Tyler Allen Tackage, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Ryan Lewis, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Policy and Management. Aryan Lalwani, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Avalon Capri Suero, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Computer Science. Elijah John Forcucci, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Samuel Grandison Olagood, Bachelor of Science in Administration with a minor in Economics. Jonathan Mori Akinola, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Societal and Human Impacts of Future Technology. Ilya Ergin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Music Technology. Sonia Vinayak Kartanataki, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Emily Athena Liu, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Computer Science. Shreya Raya Pareddi, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Christina Tang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Stephanie Sewon Kim, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Thomas Joseph Lee Sargent, Bachelor of Science in Economics with a minor in Business Administration. Caitlin Michelle McCready, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Psychology. Giulietta Mazzoldi, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Divya Venkataramam, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Snehith Venmuri, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Aradhya Shrisai Maladri, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Tanisha Kota, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Avishi Sehu, Bachelor of Science in Economics with a minor in Financial Management and a minor in Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Macy Joanne Mathias, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Valeria Minguela Torres, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in American Politics and Law. Sarah Ann Gano, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Ronnie Moscoviz, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Laurel Malachi, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Creative Writing. Shreya Pata, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Varsha Gadam, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Ethics, History, and Public Policy. Yashita Naka, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Brandon Bruce Bravo, Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Kendra Wong, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction. Judy Wang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction. Ava Xu, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Stephanie Yu, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Janice Liu, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Andrew Lance Zhao, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Lingqi Rao, Bachelor of Science in Computational Finance with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Zining Chen, Bachelor of Science in Economics with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Emma S. Chen, Bachelor of Science in Computational Finance with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Taeyang Ma, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Language and Cultures, Global French Studies. Angela Chang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science and a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Alexis Soin Kim, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Jordan David Besant, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Design Science. Falajimi Ayomakun Enoch Babatunde, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Behavioral Economics. Dharma Kim Chung, Bachelor of Arts in Economics with a minor in Creative Writing. Chinde Som Emmanuel Uwadioku Ndukwe Ajala, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Healthcare Policy and Management. Colin Kenson Ruin Arca, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Creative Writing. Kairos Ose Oteng Atakura, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Brianna Hope Johnson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Iriana Perez, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Policy and Management. Tiffany Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Lima Ai, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Selena Yang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science and a minor in Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Buckley John Desjardins, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in International Relations and Political Science. Andrew Julian Salzman, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Ethics, History, and Public Policy. Stephen Nicholas Lawrence, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in International Relations and Political Science. Gaurav Karthik Muthusamy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Hector Freddy Chacon, Jr., Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Politics and Public Policy. Craig Bennett Scherer, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. William Heinrich Berger, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Zilian Wang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Fan Yu Zhu, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Yuran Huang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Yi Xin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Computer Science. Om Patel, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning, a minor in Computational Finance, and a minor in Computer Science. Ishan R. Ganju, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Alexander Brady Blosberg, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Computer Science. Leo Chen, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Chinese Studies. Kathy Yan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Computer Science. Angela Huang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in International Relations and Political Science. Diva Shah, Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics. Aditi Dahagam, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Vishva Nanta Eiler, Bachelor of Science in Economics with a minor in Design. Samantha Vivian Joseph, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction and a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Regina Gamboa, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Taylor Ashley Leung, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Chinese Studies. Kirsten Park, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Design. Nicholas Vicente Barreto, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Sonic Arts. Arle Isabel Bencosme Reyes, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Elena Nunez, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Simone Sophie Tetka Nsumbe, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Engineering Studies. Adhav Bariwala, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Aryan Oza, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Eric Jung, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Grace So-Young An, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Philosophy and a minor in Politics and Public Policy. Suwa Kim, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Lucy Feng, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Yegi Kim, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Psychology. Jabo Ye, Bachelor of Science in Economics with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Tiffany Chen, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Societal and Human Impacts of Future Technologies. Zi Liu, Bachelor of Science in Economics with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Cheng Su, Bachelor of Science in Economics and an additional major in Business Administration. Eric Park, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Tommy Lin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Computational Finance. Max Christian Battaglia, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Abigail Leek O'Connor, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Societal and Human Impacts of Future Technologies. Elizabeth Marie Schlemmer, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in International Relations and Political Science. Ashley Oakes Terrell, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Art. Simran Grace Jolie, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Chinese Studies. Brendan Arnett Flynn, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Esther Lin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction and a minor in Decision Science. Rebecca Fugino, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Behavioral Economics. Olivia May Lily Aqua Harrison, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Design. Jasmine Chin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. David Mello, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Walter Stephen Kershaw, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Media Design. Timothy Michael Brown, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Music. Madison Alohilani Ng, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Jasmine Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Sylvia Shi, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction. Dia Paul, Bachelor of Science in Economics with an additional major in International Relations and Political Science. Jack Jeffrey Parfit, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Dylan Marcel Gulladek, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Jaden Haotian Li, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Computer Science. Christian Michael Heiken Cabello, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics and a minor in Politics and Public Policy. Abigail Xinchin Bao, Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics with a minor in Artificial Intelligence. Yawen Yang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Yidian Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction and a minor in Societal and Human Impacts of Future Technologies. Lucy Huang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Rafael Augusto Isaiah Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Kokoro Sagaya, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Roy Kang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Gavin Cole Williams, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Cheng Tao Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Decision Science. Han Li, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Machine Learning. Andy Su, with Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Computer Science. Adrian Ming Koi Lee, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Emily He, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Artificial Intelligence. Yang Tingting Xiang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Hong Yi Pan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Statistics and Data Science. Edgar Daniel Vargas, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Maggie Chen, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Alina Linda Lee, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Decision Science. Paige L. Yu, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction. Andrew Shang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Human-Computer Interaction. Adrian Emmanuel Medina, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Kaylin Marley Maureen Plummer, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Societal and Human Impacts of Future Technologies. Jung Ho Chang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Yujing Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics. David Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Human-Computer Interaction. Jayaditya Saluja, Bachelors of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Thomas Randall Cornelius, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Tyler Graham Rocket, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Arnav Anand Deshpande, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. John Mark Yasinski, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a minor in Economics. Mahi Saraf, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Hariharan Manikanda Murthy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science. Sahil Lati, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an additional major in Statistics and Data Science.
Let's have a round of applause for the class of 2026. At this point, I would like to invite Dr. Jennifer Wegner, Assistant Dean of Undergraduate Programs, to share a parting message and close today's ceremony with some final directions for our graduates.
Congratulations to the class of 2026. We are very proud of you this afternoon. And as you leave here, each of us, the faculty, administration, and staff sends our very best wishes for success in all that you do. You are now members of the alumni community of the Tepper School of Business and Carnegie Mellon University. Your time as a student has concluded for now, but you are alumni forever. I hope you will stay connected with your friends and classmates, your advisors and faculty, and the Tepper School. The deep relationships you have formed here will serve you throughout your lifetime. Now, for the last 4 years, you have made the city of Pittsburgh your home. And you may be aware of a long-standing tradition in Pittsburgh sports to wave towels to rally our teams. This started with the undergraduate programs, and so in the spirit of Pittsburgh, we bring this tradition to you as one last collective experience, great for social media, for the class of 2026. As you exited the stage, you received a Tepper towel. I now invite the class of 2026 and the members of our platform party to rise and wave your Tepper towels and cheer in celebration. Once again, to all of our graduates, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us here today. This concludes our 2026 Tepper School Diploma Ceremony. But there is one last assignment for our graduates, which is how to receive your actual diploma. During the recessional, we ask that all graduates and guests remain in the auditorium while our platform party exits. Graduates should then follow the faculty, exiting row by row, starting with the first row. You're graduates. This will be very easy for you now. When exiting the auditorium, graduates should turn to their right and follow the signs to get your diploma. I ask our guests to remain seated until the faculty and our alumni have exited the auditorium. Thank you, and again, congratulations and cheers to our graduates.